Welcome to Part 2, Competency 14. In this video, we will work with geometric distribution. Number 1, an ordinary coin is tossed. What is the probability that tails first appear on the sixth toss? Okay, so n equals 6, we have a probability. This, however, is different. This is a geometric distribution. Okay, so what do we need? We need the probability of 1 over 2. Well, the probability of it not occurring or not being a success is also 1 over 2. Okay, so we have a fraction of 1 over 2. Now we need to multiply that to the fraction again, 1 over 2. However, we have an exponential for this particular fraction, and that would be 6 minus 1, which is 5. So caret up 5. Now press enter. Well, that's 1/64th. Okay, we don't have a fractional option, but press your toggle. Now with a little bit of rounding, option B is what we need. Okay, let's look at number 2. If a card is drawn from a deck of ordinary playing cards, then replace the card before drawing another card. What is the probability of drawing a number card with a 5 or 6 on the fifth draw? Okay, so what are we looking at here? So we have a probability. Okay, first we need our probability of success. Well, there are 52 cards in a deck. How many fives are there? There are 4. How many sixes are there? There are 4. So that means we're looking for a success of 8 out of 52. Now, we need to multiply that to our non-success. Here, go ahead and just use parentheses for that. So we have 1 minus 8 over 52. Okay. And then the fifth draw is our number of trials, number of how many times we try. We're not worried about success or failure in this with this number, but that would be 5 minus 1, which is 4. Okay, let's clear this out, set up our fraction, and we have 8 over 52. And I'm going to use my parentheses to say 1 minus my fraction of 8 over the 52. Okay, now we need to subtract 5 minus 1, so that's carried up 4. All right, enter. Uh-oh, what have I done? Okay, let's go back clear. See what I've done? So that's not a big deal. If that occurs, that just tells you to push clear. You'll go back and see what I did. I pushed parenthesis twice, so I delete the one I don't want. Okay, now let's push enter. Okay, now I have something that I can round, and yes, that gives me option A. All right, let's look at number 3. Number 3, a card is drawn from a deck, then replaced before a second card is drawn. What is the probability that a picture card first appears on the fourth draw? Okay, if you haven't noticed the little theme about replacement here, the takeaway from this is that they're always going to tell you that the card is replaced, or they'll discuss uh, rolling dice or flipping a coin because we don't have to worry about replacement. That's essential for this particular uh, equation to actually be applicable, okay, our expression that we've been using. Okay, so let's move on. What is our probability that a picture card? Okay, picture cards, there are 3 in each suit, 4 suits, so that would give me 12 out of, so let's set up our fraction, 12 out of 52. Okay, now our parentheses, 1 minus 12 out of the 52. Yes, you could reduce this down or maybe do that in your head, but as I've said before, I do not like doing that during a test while I'm trying to achieve something that important. You're trying to pass a certification. Okay, now let's see. They're saying fourth draw. So that would be 4 minus 1. So carry it up. 4 minus 1. Enter. Okay, let's see if we have something to round. And that would be option D. Okay. All right, number 4. Suppose a researcher is waiting at the mall entrance to ask people which political candidate they support. The probability that a given person supports a candidate is the or P equal 0.2. Okay, which would be 20%, but that's not what we want to use. What is the probability that the fourth person the researcher talks to is the first person to support the candidate? Okay, again, what are we going to do? Let me clear this out. In this case, it's not as difficult. We don't have to do all that, or rather the 1 minus, okay? Let's just go with 0.2. Now, parentheses, well, 1 minus 0.2 is 0.8. Now let's do carry it up. And they said fourth person. So 4 minus 1 is 3. And press enter. And that gives us precisely option B. Now, notice these are decimals, and we had one that came out of fraction. You can always push your toggle just in case you get fractional options, okay? All right, so let's look at number 5. You throw darts at a board until you hit the center area. Your probability of hitting the center area is P equals 0.17. What is the probability that it takes 8? Okay, 8 throws until you hit the center. Okay, so let's set this up. Okay, we have 0.17 and parentheses. I'm going to go ahead and subtract 1 minus 0.17 just because I need accuracy. 8 minus 1 is 7, so carry it up 7. Push enter, and we do have something to round, and that would be option B. Okay, this is the last question in this video. Again, thank you everyone to your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. And don't forget to check out our website for materials that you could purchase at a very low cost. Okay, and that'll be a digital download. That would be greatly appreciated for your support, to support keeping it open and adding other potential materials. Again, we'll keep as much free as we possibly can. Happy testing!